he is.
I think that the Republican Party would love for Gavin to run.
I think he's going to.
Well, because of his vanity is why he would run. But you're going to sit here. I mean, the shit that comes out of his mouth.
His own state
is
doesn't even
embarrassing.
like him.
Yes, the Democratic Party doesn't want him. They don't want him.
Yeah.
They don't have any
And-
options right now.
You know, he wants to talk about, well, you know, I'm dyslexic. Dyslexic does not mean that you are stupid.
Or a scumbag.
Right.
Yeah.
That's not a catch-all for you.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think that the Republican Party would love for him to run. I think that the only thing that I think would make the Republican Party happier is for that word salad, Kamala, to run again.
No, that's
She'd
not
get her
happening.
ass whooped.
No, she's
worse
already
than-
said that she's going to run.
She'd get her ass whooped worse than she did last time.
But here's the thing. She's polling at 34%. She's polling at 34%. And Gavin is like in the bottom,
Yeah.
like maybe 7%, 8%. So even with all the
Do
good
you think
suits
that-
and the great hair and good skin care,
Do you think that it's going to switch to a Democrat?
I don't know. I mean, you know, we always go back and forth. That's why the country's so screwed up, because we can't work together. If we would work together and be consistent and get a plan together that we ride with, then the whole country benefits from it.
I'm telling you, we'd be good if we could have 8 years of J.D. Vance and Marco Rubio.
Listen, I think that's a great ticket.
I love Marco.
I just don't know.
I don't think JD's going to
I
be
just
the
don't know
president.
that that's going to happen.
It's the Vice President of the United States. Of course he's going to run for president.
I think he'll run. But it's also going to a lot depend on who President Trump endorses.
Yeah.
And Marco Rubio is doing an amazing job as the Secretary of State.
Did you see where he said we were funding? It was something like sex changes for LGBTQ plus children in Uganda. And
Well, y'all know how I feel about that. Take care of your own people first.
Well, Marco said, I got rid of that because I'm confused on how this makes us a better, more prosperous country.
And that's the truth.
Damn.
That's the truth. I mean, I feel like that we're at a
Kids should not be transitioning.
And he got crap because he started laughing while he was reading it off. And he goes, I can't even believe we're talking about
Right.
this.
I just read this morning that Carol Burnett, who is a comedian, I grew up with her, the Carol Burnett show, Mama's Family, and she made a statement this week. She said there are certain things that children don't need to learn in school.
Yeah.
She says, and conditioning them for, the LGBTQ and what have you is one of those things that I don't think needs to be taught.
I think it's borderline like breeding them to be.
I don't know that it's that.
I think it's
grooming.
pushing it. Grooming.
I don't know that it's that. I think it's for me, this is just my opinion. I don't want anyone mistreated or marginalized or made to feel less than. But I also believe that there is a time in a child's psyche that they're ready to accept something.
But
And
that's not.
It's not in the first grade.
I don't think it's even in high school.
This is speaking of this is something.
I think in high school, I
Maybe
remember,
high school. If you're
I
like
remember in high
into
school. I
guys
mean, I
or
knew who I
girls.
wanted to. I knew what I wanted to
But
have
like up
sex
until
with.
middle school, no.